Hi guys, my name is Wanny, welcome to the channel. I thought I'd do a review on Cyberpunk 2077. Yeah, I've waited until now to make one because when I played it on the PlayStation 4 it was just not worth doing. So now that I've got a PS5, finally, I thought I'd do a review on it. So I played around like 20 hours of it, so I've got a decent idea how everything goes. Without further ado, let's get straight into it. So starting off with the map, my thoughts is that it is quite a nice map on the PlayStation 5 compared to the PlayStation 4. Like, at least textures was loading up on the PlayStation 5. As you might know, that there's probably going to be a next-gen update for the game, so that is what I'm waiting for right now. Well, yeah, I'm being kind of slow with the game because I do want to play it in its former glory, how it should be played. So I'm taking my time with the game. The map is kind of split up into two, so you've got like the city side, which is very, well, meant to be populated, but I'll talk to that in a second. And you've got all the wildlands, which is just wasteland, desert everywhere. You're mainly stuck in the city. There isn't too much to do in the wastelands, apart from like the views. That's pretty much about it. You're normally just stuck in a city. That's where all like the jobs are. More about like the city, like you think, well, looking at the trailers, they don't do a good job like promoting it. For example, with the NPCs in the trailers, there is a lot of it. Well, lots of NPCs everywhere, but when you're playing the game, there isn't much. A bit about like the gameplay. It's a very story-focused game. It's a game that you should take in slowly and literally go through all the cutscenes. I'm one of those gamers which like to cut cutscenes from time to time. So yeah, if you're one of those guys, yeah, be sure to take all of it in. With this game, it is a very long game, so there are many missions to keep you busy. You get to know more fixers, and you talk to them. They give you jobs. You keep on doing those, they get you money, so you never like have no missions whatsoever playing this game. So yeah, replayability wise, no thumbs up. Shooting is okay. I wouldn't say as good as like Call of Duty in that, but it is playable. Could be smoother, definitely room for improvement, but I know this is more like a story side of the game, so yeah, for the game, you know, for a role-playing game, it's not too shabby whatsoever. Quickhacking is pretty fun. You do need to upgrade the tree a little bit more in order to do better hacks and upgrade your cyber deck, but apart from that, it does the job. It regenerates fairly quickly, so you can use it quite a lot. Yeah, it's trying to implement that game. It's not too shabby, it's okay, nothing too special. Crafting is just absolutely pointless. I don't know why they've added it into the game. I haven't created anything whatsoever. I don't see the need to. Guns come up everywhere, people drop them, so buying, like, yeah, you can just pick up everything really, to health packs and food and that. They should maybe consider doing more with the crafting system, making it a little bit better. But that's my own opinion. Tell me guys what you think about that, what they can improve. Yeah, leave it in the comments below, that'd be great. There are also some upgrade trees that I want to quickly talk about. So there are different quality upgrade trees that you can go on, and that can get quite confusing because you're literally just, there's so much that you can do in a tree and so many points that you can use. It can be a slow process at the start, so it's good to kind of like read through all the trees before you start deciding which ones to get. Yeah, I got overwhelmed with it. Worth just having a look around and just understanding what you can do before you do any upgrading. Money wise, in-game currency, you do need a lot of it for upgrade. Everything's so expensive. Like, upgrading a cyber deck can cost around like 25k. Like, at the start it is pretty tough. Also, you need money for the cars. Like, Technically, you don't really need to get new vehicles. You can get better ones, like quicker ones. From doing a story, I got given new vehicles, and they do the job. Especially, I just use the motorcycle. It's just easier to get around places. So onto the storyline. You can.
Hey.
Yeah, it's quite, as you know, it's quite an in-depth storyline. So I find that you can create personal relationships with people. For example, you can talk to people. If you talk to more people, talk to a certain person a lot, then they get to like you more. And if you don't talk to them as much, then yeah, relationship-wise, you're not going to be with them that much. You probably won't get much missions from them, and they might not like you at the end. Mitch. There are many options and dialogues that you can take for this game. So whatever dialogue that you choose to do, it will come out with something different. So think about what you want to pick before you do it. You might just take you somewhere else, for all I know. You can even, like, coming back to my relationship point, you might start getting feelings for someone, and yeah, she might become your girlfriend one day. So yeah, character customization is absolutely pointless, because like from my perspective, all you're doing is just using it for the armor points, so making your characters its stats a lot better instead of actually looking good. Well, you don't really look at yourself anyway, so I don't see why you need to make yourself look good. Downsides to this game, as everyone knows, there's just bloody loads of bugs in this game. Bugs that I found is you can't always pick up the items. Game crashes a lot. It's happened to me like 2-3 times after like 2-3 hours, I would say. It's still quite annoying, but yeah, it does load up pretty quickly. So if I've seen like buggy NPCs as well, that doesn't affect me too much. I still play the game and that, but yeah, it just ruins the vibe a little bit more. Finally, I just want to sum things up with this. It has the potential to be a great game, but it just needs time to fix. I hope CD Projekt Red can do something about it, and I probably think they will, to fix those bugs. And once they do all of that, then it can potentially become one of a great game. Maybe taking GTA 5 out of the equation. So yeah, if you're going to get this game, I highly recommend you get it on PC or next gen consoles. Just don't get it on previous gen. Waste of time. I should have refunded the game when I had the chance. Now it's cheaper, so that could be a top tip there. It is a good game, and definitely worth buying. Well, now that is a lot cheaper, and if you've got next gen, it's definitely a buy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Then yeah, if you enjoy these videos, subscribe down below to keep up to date with latest news and content on that. Yeah, adios.